Okay, so Wednesday, I introduced you to solving systems of equations by graphing, and we discussed that a system of equations is two or more equations, and the solution to a system is where the graphs of the equations intersect. A system can have one solution, it can have no solution, or infinitely many. So I wanted to do a few more examples for you and just copy them down on this blue paper, and then when we're done, you're going to glue this blue paper down, and then you can start on the white paper, and that'll be your classwork / homework, okay? But when I get back, I'm checking everything. All the notes, homework, everything should be done, and it should be in your spiral. So if you look at number 1, let's start it off easy again. So the equation's already in slope-intercept form. That's when your m is right next to the x, and then the second number, the one that doesn't have the letter, is your y-intercept. So I'm going to graph the first one by going to +7 on my y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And my slope is -2 over 1. So that means you're going to go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. There we go. So there's your first line. Your second equation, again, slope-intercept form. Here's your slope. Don't forget to include the sign. This is the y-intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -8, all the way down here. And then the slope is 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3, right 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 1. There's my second equation. So this definitely has one solution. This is where they're crossing, so you just kind of figure out that ordered pair. 1, 2, 3, 1. So the solution is 3, 1. Okay. I'm not going to do number 2. It's exactly like number 1. They're already in slope-intercept form. All I'm going to remind you is, remember, if it's negative, just give it to the top number. Okay, it doesn't belong to both. It's just 1. Let's go to 3. Okay, so notice that on 3, these equations are now in standard form. We don't know the slope or the y-intercept until we solve it for y. So remember how we do this. We remove the number with the x first. So we're going to do -x, -x. That cancels, leaving me with y equals 8 minus x. Or some of you feel comfortable writing y equals -x plus 8. It is the exact same thing. So now that it's in y equals, I can take my slope, this is my slope, and my y-intercept, and I can graph it. So I'm going to go to +8. And then down 1, over 1. There it is. So there's my first line. Now I'm going to solve the other one for y as well. So I'm going to do -x, -x. That cancels. Don't forget you still have a -y equals -2 minus x. Divide everybody by -1. So y equals -2 divided by -1 is just +2. -1 divided by -1 is also just +1x. So your slope here is your 1, your y-intercept is your 2. So I'm going to go to 2, and then I'm going to go 1, up, right 1. And I can also, instead of upright, I can go down and left, just so that I can get my line more accurately. There it is. So this system also has one solution. That ordered pair right there, and that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 3, 5. One solution. Okay, let's go to number 4. So number 4, these, well, the top one is in standard form. The other one, it's not in any format. Okay, so we still just have to solve both of them for y. So on the top one, we remove the number with the x first. we have negative y equals 8 minus 2x. Divide everybody by negative 1.